Hey everyone, it's Jason. Today I'm going to do an unboxing for the Pokemon card game Fusion Strike, Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. I have already actually went through and opened all this. I got it, previously for a holiday. But I still want to go through all the pack, like all the stuff that would be in the box. As well, I have some other packages that I've opened, but they're still in the still at the wrapper, so we just see what's in there. But it's also kind of fun to show up what some of these newer boxes maybe have in them, so if you are curious. This box has Mew on it, it's pretty cool. This purple, pink with a light blue. It's a neat design. You're going to get a booklet with it. I think you get some stickers and stuff too, which if I do, I don't know where they went, so I wasn't that concerned about it. But your little booklets are kind of cool, like, might be an interesting reason to buy one of these boxes if you're a collector. This is why I kind of wanted to show it off. So the beginning bunch of pages, I'm not going to sit on each one too much, but it goes through a lot of the different, at least here it's like the V Pokemon, explaining like what some of them are good at doing, some combos like the new set has in it, like things to look out for, with even some of the different stuff like, different ideas that they do, some of the different trainer cards that do different effects. Just a little guide for it. It's kind of neat. So if you're looking for it, the only thing is I guess I don't like about it is that like all the Pokemon, it's just the VMAX, the V or VMAX ones. It's not like regular ones. I wish they had more like this stuff, where it was like, oh, like this, like these two guys combo well together, or this type of thing. It's neat that kind of mentions the new concepts or things the game has in it. But that also has a checklist, so if maybe you're looking to do that. And that lists on the top there, of course, you have all your rarities: common, uncommon, rare, holo rare, ultra rare, holo V, holo rare, VMAX, rainbow rare, and secret rare. Which is way too many different types of rarities for me. Which is why I just buy these for fun. I don't buy them to try and complete the entire set, because it's so difficult. Then each one will tell you their symbol on there. Then you have your standard set, your parallel foil set, which pretty much every card has, or just a standard set foil. So you can keep your checklist if you're trying to collect both, which ones have which. Some have, a regular foil and a parallel foil. Some only have just a special set foil. But yeah, at least it's all neat, because it also goes through and shows you what every single card in the deck is, or in the set. So if like you're collecting each set, like these aren't bad ways to start off, because you get a checklist for everything that's in the set. So you do know which ones have like special versions, and things like that. So you're not like maybe looking for an evolution that doesn't exist, because they do that with a couple of these, or vice versa, that pre-evolutions. Plus you get all the different extra special rare cards. You just see which ones those are. All the alt art, rainbows, things like that. Yeah, you're getting a bunch of packs in there as well. So you're going to get that little booklet with these new boxes. And if we open it up, you're also going to get a little trading card game rule booklet, which just explains, so if it's your first time playing, you're just going to get an idea. It's going to tell you what all the different cards do, which is nice. Not a bad thing to have, just if you've never played, or if you haven't played in a long time. Just a refresher on the rules. Although this isn't to replace a starter deck, you could buy a box of these, get a bunch of stuff, but it's not enough to... you might not have enough stuff to sit down and necessarily make your own deck, or at least a decent deck at worst rate. That tells you different things to buy. Some advanced rules. Little stuff like that. I'm not going to spend deck building how that works. So that's kind of fun too. Other things you got in here, which is why this is kind of why I'm showing this off, because this is kind of an interesting thing to get if you're looking, maybe like if you're just starting, or you're looking for, you get a bunch of Mew sleeves. So if you want to make a deck, here's your deck. You can sleeve your cards right away, which is kind of handy to have. I personally, like, if I was going to sleeve my cards, like if I'm going to a tournament or something, not bad sleeves to have. If I'm just playing casually at home, or I might be changing my deck a lot more, I'll probably just buy like penny sleeves, and just sleeve a lot of them. You are going to get a pack of energy, which, unless you're buying starter decks, or structure decks, like pre-built ones, you don't get enough in each pack. You might get one every pack or every other pack, so it take a long time to make them. Make a deck. So this is, again, it's a good way to start. Let's just see what we got in here. I haven't even, as you can tell, I haven't even opened this to see what's in here. Exactly, so you're going to get a random assortment. I thought like maybe you'd have it sorted out by like 5 of these, but it doesn't look that way. So I'm not sure how many you're going to get of each. It doesn't even seem like it's a full set of colors, because it goes 5 colors and then it starts over. And if we started with lightning here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, there's a steel one, there's another steel fairy. Yeah, I don't know why they're in such a random order. But you get a decent amount of each one. Again, maybe not enough to make like a straight up mono color, but maybe you can make like a 2-color deck, or at least something to get you started. Then you're going to get these dividers for in your decks. You have a blue side and a purple side. This should be helpful if you just want to sort out some of your cards in the box and drop them in there. They're going to stick up a little bit above the top, but then at least that way you can kind of keep track of, you know, like, oh, these are my one deck, deck 2, these are just my unsorted cards. You know, at least something a little bit more fun. You are going to get in this set a set of dice. You know, not every single box. One of these big boxes is going to have all this stuff. Just this particular one does. So you're going to get a regular D6. So 6-sided, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Except the 1 is replaced by a kind of like a Mew symbol. It's just like a little puff, like tail thing. Kind of neat. A little translucent blue and pink, which is cool. Then you're going to get some damage counters. This just helps you keep track of health. You have some that go up to 120, 60, 90. I think that's all that, yeah. You have some here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then you got some that go up a little higher. Would have been neat, I guess, if you're going to have, looks like you got 4, yeah, 3 high level, 3 low level ones. I guess would have been neat if, like, I think the multicolored purple and blue look kind of cool. But I guess I would have liked it better if, like, these would have been, like, blue and these would have been, like, pink or something. With then, like, maybe just purple print, or, like, 1 pink, 1 purple with the blue text. Just so you could grab one quick, you know which amount is which. Plus, they're not, like, I guess they're not really spin down. I guess unless it's, you know, it's supposed to be 60. 50, 60, 40, like, it would have been, I know you can't do a full spin down like a D20. You can get them for Magic the Gathering, they have them life counters, which would go down around the outside. It would go down like 20, 19, 18, 17, just so you could turn it quick. Would have been, I guess, a little bit neater if these would have been a little bit better. Because yeah, it goes 10, and you flip it to a 20, 30 damage, and then you could flip it to this side for 40, but then you get to 50, you gotta go to the other side, and then, you know, look for 60. Like, they could have made them a little bit better. Again, minor complaints. It's something neat that you get in the deck, get in there, so if, like, even if you've been playing for a while, hey, I got extra little counters, I can keep track of my health. The only problem is you're only gonna get 3 and 3, so you might have to buy several different boxes to get them. These are kind of cool. I haven't ever actually seen these. Sometimes decks will have little cardboard cutouts. You actually get a little plastic version, which are kind of neat, or a little acrylic. So poison and a burn counter. So they're kind of neat though. If you poison or burn the opponent, or you are burning them or poisoning them, you can put little counters on them as a reminder. Like I said, lots of decks will have paper versions of those. So then the other thing you're going to get in here is a bunch of packs of cards. Which I don't remember top of my head how many you're getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9. Let me check quick. So I grabbed it. I did still have the box, overall box. These are it's called the Elite Trainer box. That's why it has all this extra stuff. So it does show on the back. You get 8 packs of cards. Your sleeves, 45 energy cards, a guide, a rule book, 6 damage counters, 1 competition legal coin. Legal coin flip guide. Oh, I wonder if that's your, that just must be that regular blue guy. 2 acrylic markers, a box, dividers, and some codes. So yeah, I've shown you everything else. Then you also get, this is kind of neat too, I guess. It's the pack art. So Genesect, Boltund, Gengar, and Mew. So the 4 different artworks are in the booster packs. So you're gonna get 8 booster packs in here. So it's your, I guess it's your thing. If you just want 8 packs of cards, it's probably cheaper to just buy 8 packs of cards. Or if you don't need all this other stuff, like I wouldn't keep, it's probably not monetarily justifiable to keep buying this set, having extra sleeves, extra guide, extra energy cards and that, if you don't need all that stuff. So here are the 4 packs of art we're going to look at. So again, we have Genesect, we just showed off these pictures. You have VMAX Gengar, a Mew, and a Boltund. I do have 4 extra packs I bought, so I'll look through those in a minute. Otherwise, like I said, I already opened all my packs, so I just have them in a giant stack here. So I'm just going to go through them all. And we're going to try to see what's in there. So this is what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna go through these packs. You can kind of see how they're gonna be in order in the set. Then we'll go through the big giant massive stack. So if we open up one pack here, these are gonna be the order the cards are in. So let's just jump through them. And I'm not gonna read every part of the cards, so you can do that on your own if you like. Pause the video. But we have a Mawile. Yep, little expansion symbol on the bottom. So actually it's on the dice is the expansion symbol, which makes sense. Yeah, a little bit better. There, that's a little bit better for lighting purposes. It doesn't, my camera tends to, my light kind of like drawing out some of the details. That's bringing up Mawile. We have Imakahunta. I'm gonna probably mess up these names. And some of these I might not even know. We have a Panpour. Opponent reveals their hand. This is nice, I suppose. That's always just card games. I always find some of the abilities I find interesting. Other ones I'm like, I can see where it's maybe good for like competitive or for certain reasons, but like it's not something I would do. A Sewaddle, the little Raichu in the background. So these are all common. So it does a bunch of commons first. We have Skymory. And that looks like what it does is that it jumps in to a foil. So you got a Jinx. Interesting foil on there with the, that always do different ones. This one has, that foil in the back makes it a little bit hard to read those. Then it looks like we're gonna get our rare card. So I know lots of people I've seen do pack on openings. They know that the rare cards, like you go X number of cards in, that's the rare card, so they'll flop that one to the back to show the rare card off last. I'm not that concerned about that. But some people just want to see that card last. Get back to having Appleton V. It's a big giant like dino apple guy. Then we get an energy card. Our uncommons are last. We have a Flinks, a Simisear, and a trainer card called Cross Receiver, which is one of the new things that the set says you must play 2 cross receivers at once. And then if you do play both, put a Pokemon or supporter from your discard pile into your hand. It's a way to get specifically what you want, but it costs you 2 cards. And then you're going to get an extra little card, which on the back has the code. I should even cover that up. So you can redeem it for the online game. If you want to play that. Alright, so let's drop these back in. My dividers fell over. Alright, so pack number 2. Got Pansage, a Q-Fant, a Gligar, Slugma, Skitty, a foil Musharna. So then our rare this time is Electros, just a regular rare. And then uncommon, you have an Elgross, a Galarian Berserker. That's actually not a bad ability. A Fusion Strike Energy. So this is kind of neat. It's up in the top of the card as Fusion Strike. So it's going to be attached to Fusion Strike Pokemon. You attach to anything else, discard it. As long as this energy is attached to it, provides energy of every type with only one at a time. Prevents all effects of your opponent's abilities done to this card attached to it. Basically, it gives them a multicolored energy, but only for them, but it can be any color you need it to be. So that could be definitely fun. Yeah, they started adding, I don't know what set they started to do, they started adding different little other notifiers on the cards, like this one's Rapid Strike. So there's various cards that will affect Rapid Strike Pokemon. So we have a Sizzlipede, a Stuffle, a Sandygast, a Plus, Vulpix. I like all the artwork on these. Definitely cool. A Persian, a rare Golem. He's gonna blow up. And then this one we got another energy card. Nice as an energy card. I don't think takes up one of your extra spaces, so it's always nice. And then Galarian Dramatan, another Phalanx, and we got a Simisage to go with our Pansage. Now I'm still getting that code card, I'm just not going to show it every time. And then we have a Boltund, I believe that's his name. Alright, we got a Simipour trainer, we got a Bug Catcher. Draw 2 cards and flip a coin. If heads, draw 2 more cards. That's not bad. Ooh, I love these. So we have a Wigglytuff. This one's made of like crochet, or you know, some sort of cloth, or at least textured that way. Whether it's someone actually made one and then did it, or they just digitally colored it with one. I can't say for sure, but I love this style. This and the clay ones. It's some of the older sets used to use. So you have a Heliolisk, Arcanine, Energy. Looks like we got some of my commons fell to the front on this one, so we look at them backwards order, but that's alright. A Zorua, 2 Shelgers, Caterpies, Drober, and a Shanks. Alright, so that's what we got for the regular packs. Now I'm just going to start going through the pile. Now I don't think I sorted them out too much. So we might just end up in, it should end up in kind of like roughly same type of order. But we got some energy cards. We've seen Sky Marie. So we have a Rapid Strike Baneri, which I also find weird. I just noticed this. A Baneri, which is a bunny, is actually a rabbit Pokemon. I don't know why they didn't make him a bunny type unless there was already a bunny before that, but I can't think of it. A plus, we're looking for that minus to go with it. Metapod, Simisage, Phantump, a Galarian Farfetch, oh, super angry, a Squavit, the Galarian Mr. Mime, we got some stuff from a different set in here. That's what's happening. So at some point, we got out of the, yep, I have a different pack in here. So up to the Simisage was, the Fusion Strike pack, and the rest of these are from a different set, and I don't recall off the top of my head what set that symbol is from. Must have had just like another pack I bought with it. We got a bunch of them. Alright, well we're going to go through. We have a different set down here. Oh, that symbol right there. That's why it looked like there was probably so many cards in this box. Alright, anyhow, we have a Caterpie. A Morgum. It's probably... Like, I'm usually one that'll defend almost any Pokemon in their design. I mean, people will be like, well, Klefki's dumb, it's a set of keys. And I'm like, the original set had Electrode with Volcarb, which were balls. They're like, yeah, but Trubbish is a bag of garbage. Muck was a pile of goo. Like, you can argue left and right. This is probably the only one I'm kind of just like, I don't like this at all. It's just like a little demon. Because usually they're based off of, like, lore and stuff like that. Maybe this is, maybe there's something behind it, I don't know. It's evolved from an Impidimp. I guess I don't like the little, just a straight up little demon guy. Speaking of that, we got a Hat Terrain, which is like a hack type Pokemon, so what do I know, right? We have Dan. There's a different Fallings from the one we've seen before. Masquerain, the Bronzor, Toxel, and Applin, Galarian Drumaka. Yeah, like here we go. I love these. The clay ones. You have a Bunnelby. Just digging type. Training Court. And then we're going to get a Rillaboom V. Alright. Let's keep going through these. We have a Doublade. A Lombre. Looks way too happy. A Hack'em. There's an Impidimp. Another Bunnelby. Another Phantump. Dreepy. Foil Electabuzz. Electabuzz, rather. We have a Melodic V. Olina. A cute little Luxio. A Dracloak. Circuit. Stuffle. Coughing. A different Shinx. Zytan. Yeah, I know, it's another one of these ones that I'm kind of like, I get it's a legendary, but it's just weird. It's like it has a sword. I mean, there's literally one that is a sword and a shield. And like then you have a different one that's a dog holding a sword or a shield. And it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I love Digimon, and Digimon can have weird designs like that. But like, Pokemon more for like a simple animal type. I think it works better than having like, to think that like this thing digivolves or is born with literally a sword as part of it. Like it's not like it doesn't pick up a thing. Like you can argue like Farfetch picks up leaks and then uses them as a weapon because it's something that's like separate, but it's like this legendary Pokemon. Assuming if you're going with the theory, there's only one of every legendary. I guess that's fine that he has a sword, but if you ever have more than one, anyhow, there's a Doublade. Alright, so that's all the ones for that series. Then I have a bunch that are from this one with the little V symbol. I don't remember all these off the top of my head. Clobbopus, a Woobat, a Claymation Kalos, Charmander, Wooper in a Bath, Pickpeck, a Galga, Hitmontop, Swoobat, Macargo, Duskull, Pharaohseed, Riolu, Sandile, Wailmer, Choodle, Mudsdale, a Hero's Medallion, which has to do with VMAX. Seems like that's the big focus of this game anymore. Galarian Stunfisk, it's apparently a steel type. Sableye, another Duskull, an Electrike, Pineco, Bedlam, Milcry, Magnera, Toucanon, more energy. We have a Coding Steel Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides Steel Energy. The Steel Pokemon this card is attached to has no weaknesses, so that's fun. To replace one of your regular ones just with some that have special abilities. I like the idea of that, like extra little things like that. There's a Poochyena, a Chatot, there's a Joltik in your house, Cockney. There is our other legendary we were talking about. This is a special foil version. It's a rainbow foil. You see a little A down there. So this is Zamazenka. So like that one's, I guess, not as bad as the sword one, because it's like he has a shield like as a collar. It still stands out way too much, like as an animal. Like again, it's still wolf. I guess if it was like a dinosaur, like you'd see like a Triceratops type thing, like a big giant animal, like a Rhyhorn type or like a rock, something like that, where you can see it as being like a defense thing built around it. But like wolf or dog type animals are meant to generally be fast and moving around, so it seems odd to give them like, you know, big honking things that they have to carry around. But that's just me. A Garbodor, Sableye, Galvantula, Ran out of limit on my thing. Go Goat. Alright, so that was all for that one. Looks like we're going to get into another series here. So I must have just shoved all this other stuff I had from other sets in here. So there's your little die with your little square box. We have a Carvana. Chinchu. Oh, sweet, like the Azumarill. Or, yeah, Azumarill. Azurill. I had an M in there. Rufflet. Oddish. Micargo. Sawana. I like that the energy cards get different pictures based on the sets when they do release them. So that one has kind of like a door type border. This one just has like some energy floating off of it. They're not as intricate as like Magic the Gathering Land, or that full different artworks for everyone. Yeah, so this is energy. Let's say I like it. Yeah, they have full different artworks for the energy like Magic the Gathering does. But yeah, just the fact is like this one's like very simple. That one kind of just has the door, but even like the orb is kind of like a little bit different picture. But you can quickly tell which ones they are. It just kind of makes it neat because if you collect them from all these different sets, you can at least have a little bit of variation in your decks. We have a Clefairy, a Pignite, Zangoose, Pikachu, Stuffle, Pawniard, Lickleo, Coughing, and a Alolan Meowth. It's a foil. It's a neat foil on there too. It's kind of hard to tell with the black, but a Golurk. There's a Steel Energy. Professor Oak's setup. Search your deck up to 3 basic of different types and put them in your bench and shuffle your deck. That's kind of cool. Basic starting Pokemon. Pyroar. Thoreau. Guys, on the nose type name. Wailmer. Another Pawniard. Kogodimaru. Trapinch. Flabe. Dartrix. So I say like that as I wonder, I know they'll get to them, but now with like Arceus being out, and they have some of the alt forms, it'd be interesting to get some of those guys too. Welring. And we have a Herdier. Celio. A Draw Energy. Ponyta. Crabrawler. Carvana. Chinchu and Azumarill again. A Foil Helios. That's really cool because he's sitting next to another one. Who doesn't have like that sun mane out. That's kind of neat. Just showing off the different versions of them. We have a cool foil, a GX Volcanera. Dark Energy. Bellaba Brycing Man. Tag team card. Cricketune. That is a lot of text for an ability. You have exactly 1 card in your hand. This attack does 100 more damage. If you have 3 cards, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. If you have exactly 6 cards in your hand, this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, so it does 30 damage, which is crap. Realistically. I mean, you can drop them on, especially because it's an evolution. But yeah, if you can figure out your card situation and have stuff like you draw cards or get rid of cards as you need to be, yeah, you can do what you need to do. You either do 6 cards and you can damage everybody, or you can drop it down to 1 and do 130 damage. That's kind of a fun little ability to play around with. It's something you can make a deck around, which is what I like. Alright, and there's Corilla. So that was the last of all the random special ones. Now all the rest are going to be from Fusion Strike. These ones, though, it looks like I actually did go through and sort in numerical order. So I must have, after I got done with these, I probably went through and tried to see what I was missing. So we'll go through them all. Of course, that means now I'm going to put them all in backwards order. You know what? In that case, let's start from the back and we'll go forward. Then that way I don't have to resort it. So we have energy. Energy, energy, yep. We got tons of energy. 1 for each color. If I'm missing any, I have that pack open there. So now we're going to get to like super rare cards first. So we have a Rainbow Foil, Fusion Strike, Chili, Cillian, and Cress. Guys, just neat foil on there too. Like the rainbow colors on them, the like way it shines. That's definitely neat. Alright, and we have some trainers here. We have Signy, Schoolboy, a Quick Ball, Power Tablet, Dancers. I was adding like some bunch of like these generic trainer characters, which are really cool. I think most previous sets always had like named characters from the different games. And then this one just adding like some generic people are really neat. Battle VIP Pass. For some random reason, I have a Wooloo in there. Oh, I got to the... we're into the normal Pokemon. And then, so a special ability that this has is Let's All Roll Out. For each attack, does 20 damage. For each of your benched Pokemon that has a Let's All Roll Out. It's a really interesting attack. So it could be up to a couple hundred. And then if one gets tailed, if you have a bunch more, you can pull the next one out and you can still be doing that damage. I remember Wigglytuff back from the base game had an ability that was very much like that. It did more damage for every like type of everyone you had in your bench. So it got more powerful the more you had out. Halucha, Diggersby. It's a lot of energy. Lopunny, Baneri, Persian, Meowth, Meltan, Togedemaru, a Genesect V. Ooh. A Durant, Skymarie, Galarian Meowth before he becomes a Berserker, Pangoro, Zora, Sharkpedo, some Phalanx, Grapploct, Clobbopus, Grilber, Makahanta, Gligar, good old Onix, Sandygast, Melanta, Muna. We have a Deathstox here. What's crazy is Deathstox has Fusion Strike, Single Strike, and Rapid Strike. So kind of showing off all his different stuff. He's going to be able to have a lot more access to any of those cards. Mawile, Granbull, Jinx, Jigglypuff rolling down a hill. So there's another rollout ability. Toxel, Heliolisk, Hepatile, or Heliopatile, Tynamo, Rotom. Discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's Pokemon. Luxray, Shinx, Pulse. We didn't get a minimum. Frostmoth, Snowem. That's such a cute little card there. Clawitzer, Galarian Dramaton, Basculin, Banbor, Gorbis, Huntail, Clamperl, a Marshtomp. So happy playing in that pool. Mudkip with a Polysand in the back, that's neat. Mantine, Marl, Lapras, Staryu, Shelter, Sizzlipede, Pansear, Ninetales. Alright, Waspiew, Bullpix, Glossifleur, Grubbin, we like that crochet style, that's neat. Shelmet, Swaddaloon, Skedaddle, Simisage, Metapod, and Caterpie. Alright, so that's all the ones I have for this video. Yeah, I got a little confused. I thought I had them sorted out better than that, but I guess I didn't. I just had them sitting around and wanted to go through them all. I usually like to do more regular unboxings, but that's what we got for the Elite Trainers Guide. So yeah, if you're looking to get 8 packs of cards and you needed some energy, some sleeves, all that stuff, it's not a bad way to get some other extra stuff. Plus, I mean, look how many cards I have in here so far. I have who knows how many packs. 8 packs plus 4, that's 12. Plus there had to be at least 4 of each of the other ones. And the box is only half full. So I have plenty of room to store other stuff in there. I mean, even like right now I can throw all these sleeves, energy cards, all them token cards. Probably get everything else I had back in there. Dice, and not quite enough room for my trainer guy, but even still, that's just all of that stuff in there. And I still have room for a bunch more cards. So, that's definitely fun. Just slide this guy on the side. And then we can drop that cover back on. Alright, that's what we got. See you guys in the next video. Bye.